Hello from Team Yat Dragon. This is Ji Sifu, and welcome my disciples, my believers, and disciples to be. Now this series is going to be super fun because we're showing a lot of magic doings instead of just talk and all that stuff. Okay, so there's a lot of doings, and one good thing is there's more action, but there's a downside of that is it's going to get more confusing for people who are new to these things or even new to my channel. So everyone, welcome you to comment below and ask questions, or just feel free to shout out about what you want to know and such like that. Now let's get into the topic. This video will be demonstrating what to do with these tea, wine, or liquor, and water, and the beans and such that you put on the altar on the day before. So this one will be really mostly for the disciples, but for other people who are not in our lineage, you may be kind of confused about why we have these here. Now stay tuned for the next video because I'll be demonstrating how to put it up and also explaining a bit more about what these are. Okay, so for my disciples who understand and know what these are and you put them up already, now this is one method you can do in the morning to remove them and take it out to do a little bit more work that will nourish your own life, okay, yourself. Now first of all, of course, with the Man Kuk Lap Chuk. Now this one, the internal work candle on the left side. Okay, just a note, we have two candles, one for doing internal work, one for doing external work, and they're specially attuned with different magic stuff to empower them so that they will be doing the specific work we need them to do. Okay, good. Okay guys, so take one incense, burn. And good. Okay, so now we will want to hold the incense, okay, with the internal method. Left hand like this, right at the this point, okay, like so. Left hand, right hand. Okay, now put the incense at the chest level, not the head, okay? Stomp your heart spells. Even for the advanced student, 1 or 2 heart spell is fine. Okay, so let's just do the first one. Linh something of falling. Check. Second one. Okay, so 2 heart spells you're done. Now you stomp the 燭香咒. 燭香咒. Okay. 心存海洋結長雲美雷要西翻陣368寶我咪先神龍甲如心國如來嚟 Stomp. Now remember to stomp your left foot once, okay? Now after we're done, bow once to the head. That marks the target of this incense. Now you put this into the pot. Good. Okay. Now what we want to do is, what we did is we infused our engine spells, the power spells, okay, the Sam Zhao to the incense. And we did the 燭香咒, which is to mark the spell that marks the incense to send stuff or to direct stuff, transmit stuff to your spiritual body. Okay, so by doing that, it marks that this incense is going to send stuff from whatever you're going to put in to your spiritual body and nourish your life. Okay, so by having the incense there, it's going to do nothing for you. Now we're going to put stuff in and mark, like to use the incense to mark it. Okay, so this is actually the medium that will be transporting stuff for us. Now let's, first of all, we will do the 3 cups of tea here. Okay, or the tea, water, and liquor. Okay, now with the 清淨紙, your right hand like this, okay, 3rd finger down, and then the thumb touches the nail like so. Okay, 清淨紙. Now the left hand is 金頂決. This is the golden whatever part hand sign, like that, okay? And then put this at the waist level, right here, just where the waistline is, okay? Now secure that, because this thing is going to ensure your energy flow is connected. And so the energy flow will flow in a good circulation. If this hand is off like that, okay, while you're trying to do your channeling of the energy, now this thing is loose. It doesn't circulate in the full system. So we go like that and push it back to our body so the thing can circulate. Okay. Now you put up your hand sign, okay, like so. Face your altar, and now we say the first heart spell, second heart spell, the one that goes with 天羅神、地羅神、大羅神, like that, okay? Now you say that in your mind, okay? Don't say it out loud. I'm just saying it out loud for the video purpose so it doesn't sound so boring. Okay, 天羅神、地羅神、大羅神, now stomp your left foot, now point, okay, like go back and point your chest level, and then go like that and face one of the cup. Your intention have to be on the cup, okay? And then blow. When you blow, the tongue goes out like that when you blow. Like this. Blow, the air goes bounce and out, okay? Go like that, bounce and out, and right to the cup. Like that, and then okay, flip over, flip. Now write the symbol that you're supposed to know, okay? The changing symbol, the cleansing whatever symbol, okay? So draw. Now use 3 loops for this one. Now the normal people is going to scratch your head, but anyway, after we're done, okay, take it up again. Now we're going to say the 淨天地咒. Now 淨天地咒 is one of the spell to clears out the 2 other dimensions. Okay, I'll explain that later on. Let's go. 神龍講轉天地正正三鬼兩個靈切七精三個火鳳神虎分教三無神法天一轉令急急如律令 Stomp! Stomp is not part of the spell. Stomp, go like that again. And okay, so yeah, stomp is not part of the spell. Okay, sounds like part of it, but anyway. So you do that for all 3 cups. Okay, I'm going to not stop. Just do it on this cup again, so you can see the full process. 天羅神、地羅神、大羅神、正令急如天之令即出令。神能夠轉定定定定，睇無能力前都聽三波火風神火加三無神法天嘅出令急急如律令。神地羅神、大羅神、正令急如天之令即出令。神能夠轉定定定定，睇無能力前都聽三波火風神火加三無神法天嘅出令急急如律令。Okay, so we did the same thing for all 3 cups. What we did right now was, first this hand sign, okay, it's called the 清淨子 that in our lineage. 清淨子is to, 清 is to, not to clean. 清is to actually to remove something and transfer it to somewhere else for it to be processed again or to continue whatever. Yeah, so basically to ching is just to remove and put it somewhere else. Okay, that is to ching. Now to jing is not to cleanse. This is a very hard word to explain. Most people think jing is like to cleanse, but it's actually not. It's to process, to be treated or go through a treatment to execute a processing action. Okay, so this is to remove stuff to another place to continue and execute some action or processing stuff. Okay, to process. What we just did was to use the hand sign. Okay, to channel into power. you're using your power spells, the Saam Zhao, which is what we call the heart spell, because usually you just say it inside your mind. So you don't say it out loud. You just don't, like there's no sound coming out, okay? Say it in your mind. That is why we call that Saam Zhao, because it's usually done in, just check your camera. You usually just do it inside your mind. So it's called Saam Zhao. But they're like the power spells, different category or different types of power that you can draw. Now, after doing the power spell, you draw your power, right? You do this to convert the energy for use, okay? And then, now you blow. Now the power, the energy, when you blow like this, the energy is going to not go into, but it's going to go on it, okay? On, not into yet, it's going on it. And now, you flip the finger and you draw. Now, while we're drawing the symbols, you are setting or tuning the energy to do certain action, like to map it, to give it a guide map so that the energy knows how to operate, how to run, and how to do work, like do whatever work, okay? So just putting energy there doesn't make it do anything. You have to give it a command or a map so that the energies know how to swims around, okay? So you give it a map, okay, by moving. So it's like it's like mapping the thing, okay? So after that, you take up the finger again. Now you say this 靜天地咒, okay? 靜天地咒 is a spell. That is very hard to explain. Let me try, okay? 靜 is to filter, okay, to process, okay? 天地 literally means sky and earth, but it's not the case in reality here. What it does is, okay, long story short, okay? In our lineage, we see our spiritual body, okay? We have a physical body, okay? We have two other bodies. We have two other spiritual bodies the side of us. They're not, like the two bodies we're talking about are not in this planet, not in this dimension, in another dimension, which you can, at one point you can achieve to see it with your, what we call the pre-heaven vision, the spiritual vision, whatever you call that, okay? Psychic vision, not really sure how to translate that, but yeah, you can see it at a certain stage. But basically there's one form of you which we call the Ling One. It's the soul body. The soul, it's like a gas, cloud gas form. And another one we call the Ling Yun, which is a planet form. It's like a planet. So we can see these and actually know or feel or know what's going to happen later on and why whatever bad happened right now. And you can basically diagnose yourself or diagnose others by looking at those factors. But anyway, long story short, so the key point is we got two spiritual form or body of us. Now, by doing the 靜天地咒, you are marking these things to be sending to these and to the two dimensions, the two other dimensions, to process, to execute a process, okay? So by doing that, you push out the spells, and so these things will have the ability to process in there. Now, before the incense burn out, let's do that. Now, take one of the cup, circle clockwise 3 times. 1, 2, 3. When you're doing that, you are marking this to be stored into here. So when we are using this liquid later on, it's going to go from somewhere else, and the energy is going to go here and go to wherever this incense is set to go. So this incense right now has a destination set to your spiritual planet. So that means when we do this, use this later on, the liquid physically goes somewhere else. the energy goes back to here and out to wherever we set it to. So 3, 1, 2, 3. Now the other side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we are done with this circling. Now what we want to do is bring these things to another place and pour them out. Now right here it's hard to show. We need to usually pour it out the balcony or stuff like that, but basically what you need to do is take these to another place, like where you have open ground and you can pour them out. So usually the balcony or somewhere else outside the house, or if you do not have balcony or whatever, you can get a tray or a little bowl or something. Tray is better, okay? Long tray. Put it here and do it. So while you're doing it, you take one cup and then you go like that and pour with your right hand from the left to the right. And while you do it, you say the spell Thiên地Pháp Linh Hằng. And while you do it, Thiên地Pháp Linh Hằng. So you finish pouring all 3 cups and take the cups to wash, and you can prepare your next daily stuff. Now for the beans and the rice, you can also do some magic on them to use them later on. So let me just finish with that. Okay, for these you can use them for bath cleansing or bath cleansing. So the same kind of magic can be done. Okay, let's go. This, like this, different spells though. Now, power spells, okay, your Saam Law. So, 天羅神、地羅神、大羅神、正靈、九個月天之靈、戚靈 stomp. Infuse. Now the 清淨 symbol, okay. And then take it up again, and now do the 淨身咒。就本身真就三真發生兩個其實發生個靈。Same thing to this one. Now for the spells infusing part, instead of 淨天地, now we're going 淨身咒 to process or cleanse the body, the different spells, okay? 天羅神、地羅神、大羅神、正靈、九個月天之靈、戚靈。Okay, now these things can be removed and be used later on. For the disciples, if you're like you're in need of cleansing bath or something, okay, you can use these for the bath method, which I will of course talk about in the private videos about how to use them separately later on. But anyway, so basically this video is already getting kind of long. Yeah, so basically just to show you guys, every day when we take stuff off the altar, it's not just for show. There's a lot of work to be done. And yeah, so basically by doing these, we are pushing the energy from this to somewhere else to be used, and not just to put it there for show. So basically there's a lot of work, and you are infusing energies and converting energies, infusing them back into your spiritual body and making yourself or your life better, or by inputting new elements into your life, or by using these to process and clean out obstacles in your spiritual side of you that make your spiritual side a little bit better and smoother later on. Anyway, so thank you for watching. Remember to share, subscribe, like, and don't be shy to comment below if you have any questions or anything you want to really ask and say, hey, what that means, just ask questions and it will spark up more videos. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.